What's your name?
George Sauter,
Where do you live?
Fayetteville, West Virginia.
How many kids do you have?
In all, 10.
What happened the day of Christmas Eve on December 24th, 1995?
We started to notice that smoke was coming into the bedroom. Jenny woke me up and we made it out with 4 of our children, but the other 5 were still stuck inside. I tried to go back inside to save them, but it was too late because the staircase caught on fire.
Did anyone die in the fire?
Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty. Fortunately, the rest of them made it out, and another one of my kids was at military school.
Okay. What happened after you realized that your kids were still stuck inside?
I had a ladder on the side of the house, and I was going to use it to get up, but somehow it was missing, which is awfully weird because I for sure didn't move it. So then I decided to move my trucks to the side so I could climb up, but they strangely weren't working either.
Do you think your kids are still alive?
Yes, no doubt about it.
Well, why do you think that? They never came out of the house.
No one found any remains from their bodies being burned, and people have started reported seeing them. A waiter even admitted serving them breakfast. My wife Jenny started burning animal bones to test if they would leave remains, and they did. She also spoke to a crematorium employee, and they said that even when bodies were burned at 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours, bones were still left. Our house was only on fire for 45 minutes.
Was there any evidence that maybe one of your kids passed away?
The police chief claimed that he found a heart in the ashes of the fire, but after further examination, it turned out to be beef that he had planted there.
And was the FBI involved in solving the case?
Actually, no, they declined, so we hired a private investigator instead.
Was he able to get any clues on finding your kids?
Well, yes, he did, but he disappeared out of nowhere when he went to go look for them.
Who do you think took your kids?
Well, there was a salesman that said he will make sure our house burns up in flames and our kids will be long gone, so I'm pretty sure it's him. But I also was in dirty business in Russia. Maybe an enemy of mine wanted revenge. Some people say they saw a man earlier that day stalking our kids from home, and someone messing with our truck. Whoever that guy was, he is responsible for all of this.
What makes you suspect that this was not an accident?
We got a call at about 12:30 a.m., and my wife went down to answer it, and she noticed that the lights were still on. The police chief concluded that the fire was caused by faulty wiring. My daughter Sylvia heard a loud bang on the roof of the day of the fire, and she found something she described as a hard rubber object. I further inspected it and believed that the object was a napalm pineapple bomb, which was used during the war.
Alright, important question. What do you think really happened?
I believe someone wanted revenge, so they purposely started the fire because they had a plan to kidnap the kids without being caught. They said the cause of the fire was faulty wiring, but the lights were on during the fire, so that clearly wasn't the cause. The fire was a distraction. Our ladder was missing from its original spot, and the trucks were not starting even though it worked perfectly the day before. The evidence shows someone most likely stalked our family, then planned the fire to be able to get what they wanted.